We are now starting question number 4 for this topic of transformation. The figure shows the sketch of this curve with the equation y is equal to f of x. The curve passes through the points 0, 3 and 4, 0 and touches the x-axis at the point 1, 0. On separate diagram, sketch the graph with the equation y is equal to f of x plus 1, y equal to 2f of x, and y equal to half f of x. On each diagram, show clearly the coordinates of all the points where the curve meets the axis. Now, we will start this graph. Y is equal to, first part, x plus 1. Basically, it is the translation due to x-axis. 1 unit left of the origin. And for the matrix, if P is the point xy, then the P dash point would be x minus 1 and y. So with this part 1, the point A, which is 0, 3, is going to be transferred to this value with this matrix x minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1 and y value as it is there. The point B, which is 1, 0, is now going to be transferred to this B dash as 1 minus 1 is 0 and 0 there as it is. And the point C, which is 4, 0, after transformation, its point will become 4 minus 1 is 3 and 0 there. So the graph of this portion will be like this. 0, 3 is going to be minus 1 and 3. This is minus 1 and let's say that is 3. This is your A dash point. B is 0, 0. So B point will become at this, which is 0, 0. And C point will be at this position, which is equal to 3 and 0. So the graph of this portion will be like this. So it has shifted 1 unit towards the left of that origin with respect to this graph of the first part f of x plus 1 there, where A point is minus 1 and 3. The turning point of this one is 0, 0, and the next point is 3 and 0 there. So it is cutting at 0, 0 and 3, 0 on the x-axis, and the other point is minus 1 and 3 for this curve there. Now, for the second part, it is a f of x because a is multiplied outside there. So this is the stretching about y-axis with the scale factor a is equal to 2. So in matrix form, if the point A is xy, so P point is xy, then P dash will become x and 2y. So we are going to make the coordinates of this portion that A which is 0, 3, will now become a dash. According to this, x coordinate is same there and y coordinates are doubled. So this point will become 0 and 6. B point is 1, 0. Now this point will be B dash, 1 will be as this and 0 will be 0 there because 2 into 0 is 0 there. And for the C point, it is 4, 0. Now it will become C dash 4 and 0 there because y coordinate is 0. Now you have to draw the sketch of this portion of this new graph of y is equal to twice of f of x there. So A point is 0, 6. Let's say this is y-axis, this is x-axis. So 0, 6 is at this position. Then 1, 0 is at this position. And 4, 0 is at this position. So the same graph will be drawn like this part. So it is basically the stretching due to the y-axis with respect to the second part of this graph there. Every value is going to be stretched along y-axis with respect to the 2 units of this scale factor there. Then the third part, y is equal to f of half x. So it will be stretching about x-axis with the scale factor half there. And according to these points P, x, y, then P dash will be equal to x over a and y. So our scale factor is half there. So we are going to make this transformation with respect to these parts as a part is 0, 3. Now this will become a dash and it will be 0 divided by half. So that is equal to 0 and 3 coordinate will be as it is there. B, which is 1, 0. So that thing will become B dash and it will be equal to 1 over 2, that is 2, and this point is 0 there. So it is B dash because this formula will be applied. X is 1 divided by half and that should be equal to 2 there. C point, which is 4, 0, is going to become C dash 4 divided by half, that is equal to 8, and this y coordinate would be as it is there. So the graph of this will be the stretching along x-axis with the scale factor half, and the graph of this would be like this. It is x-axis, this is y-axis. So 0, 3 will become 0, 3. This is a dash, b dash is 2, 0, and c dash is 8, 0. So our new graph for this stretching factor is like this. So you have seen in this figure that every graph of this portion is being stretched along x-axis where b dash is 2, 0, c dash is 8, 0, and a dash is 0, 3. So it is cutting the x-axis at 2 and 8 and y-axis at 3, and it is having a turning point at B. So this is the sketch of this f of half x for this curve there, which is given in the beginning. in the part 4 of that question. So you have seen it that there are 3 types of transformation in this part, and every time we have drawn like this. So we have mentioned for the coordinates of A, B, C after the transformation of each of these 3 parts there. So I think you will understand this. And if you have any comments, just write it at the end of that question there.